Hey y'all, this is Erst, and welcome back to XCOM. We have a squad, we have a terror mission, let's just get to it. No preludes, no wondering, no waiting. Let's just kill some X-rays and get the hell home and liberate the noble people of South Africa. Alright. Let's see where we land. Oh!
We're heading to South Africa.
The observatory.
And we need to get down there fast.
Uh-huh.
The aliens are continuing to move unchecked through a heavily populated area.
Heavily populated observatory.
We should engage the enemy as soon as
Totally
possible.
legit. Heavily populated by research scientists in civilian clothing is my guess. Thank you, Bradford, for that. Oh, let's see how we lottery into our landing here. Sky Ranger! Yay!
Central, strike one is locked and loaded.
So,
Awaiting drop.
we are in a crappy spot. This is not so good.
Watch your fire.
We could potentially go take the roof, which is an option, but that in itself would be fraught with risk because we open ourselves up to everything with no cover. So the only safe way is to go back here, probably take these cover positions and start scooting ourselves that way. Either way, we need to find out what we're facing, where said stuff is. So, Mammy, talk to me. Some aliens out there, so I don't want to be in that direction. Looks like we're relatively clear here, honestly. So what if we come out in this direction? There's some aliens there. And seems like we're pretty clear in this direction. We can book all the way out here. Sorry, that was really long to pronounce that B. I was trying to figure out where to put the battle scanner. We can book all the way here. Get some vision on what's out here. Kind of like that, I guess, so we don't get blocked by too many crappy little cannons. That should actually help us determine where we need to be. Okay, we got battle-y type music. Man, I'm not done with you yet. Alright, so the aliens are kind of up here somewhere. We have, what is this? Is this a relay out here, maybe? And probably a relay they're showing. There's Exalt. You have Exalt on this mission? That's some stuff. Alright, so we can't push too hard out here, lest we spy the Exalt type people, but we're going to push pretty hard, because it's still pretty far out of the range. 1.5, 3... 4.5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, it's not even close to the Exalt type people from the blue moves. So we're going to see if we can dash to this position. We should be okay to dash here, honestly. We'll not peek through the door. You can rush here, kind of get ready for a nice corner spot, especially with people like Krungle. Krungle has such bad movement that I need to take every single position I possibly can with Krungle. Everyone else will be moving up relatively safely, I'll say. And overwatching as we go, lest those things move at me, and I'll be able to get an easy, clean shot on them. The people that we need in the front, like the Vandal and stuff, Vandal will go up this direction. It's gonna be in range. This should still be completely out of vision of these ugly little Exalt folk. Let's be safer and put her here. Yep, bingo. Yeah, just make sure. I mean, it was unlikely that would happen, but you know, risk and crisis averted and all that. We're gonna use Dark Initiative to get herself right back here and again do the same thing in a slightly, well, apparently slightly less good way, but go in the same position, staying away from those guys. Remember, we can toss grenades over that, so that's pretty good. Meepy I actually want more or less available to fire, but he will not have that capability. So let's put Meepy on. We might steady up Meepy here in case something really goes to hell, get a rocket out, and then call it. So that's fine, and then Escobar, the Shadow Bee. The Shadow Bee I definitely want on Overwatch duty, because she'll be able to pick that Exalt off at 50 paces. So, we know our first set of evil. Looks like it's some Exalt. Could be stuff in the building. There's probably a lot in that courtyard. That courtyard is a death trap, honestly, unless you really know what you're facing. Okay, I hear Disc. Disc is definitely an option here. A bad option, but an option nonetheless. Muton. So Disc, Muton, and Exalt pods, apparently. That's pretty damn funny. Stop zooming there. I don't like you. 3 already. That was fast. Can you maybe give me a chance to save some civilians? Just maybe? God damn. Alright. So who do we want in that corner? I kind of want Krungle on this corner, because Krungle might be able to fire anyway. So let's put Krungle on this corner. Get 2 shots on whatever bugs up next turn. Damn, I really need jumpy legs on my snipers. I so need that, but just can't do it safely. But we'll get there. We just got gene mods. It'll be soon. Tactical options will be soon. If we peek here, we're going to peek the Exalt people. So I want to, again, stick to not committing necessarily yet until we're really ready to go. Put it right in front of the door. Yeah, that does no vision on him there, so that's pretty good. Darkness is going to go kind of in a similar vein. We don't want to peek that corner, otherwise those Exalt, they may still not be visible because of this. We might get eyes on something else. So until we're ready to take these positions and get to safer ones, I want to make sure I have my guys flexible. Shadow Beeve, then come here. Ash, why don't you come here? Better vision on anything. She's going to have really good aim, and I want her to have Overwatch capability. Mammy, 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 what are we going to do with you, friend? Mammy, come up here. I kind of feel like dropping another motion tracker to see if there's anything moving in here like we saw before, or it's just the Exalt people. Now we have a better vision on what's going on. Can we motion track real quick? Yeah, there's another pack sitting right there, which is exactly why I didn't want to peek that corner. We probably would have activated it. It looks like, I don't know what it is, but it could be nasty. So let's keep going in this general vein. It's a little weird keep my folks exposed like this, I do agree, but, you know, when we're going to need a shot, we're going to need a shot. We're going to have to move to cover anyway, so it's not like we're really hamstringing ourselves at this point. Where are you? Maximus. Well, Maximus is insane movement, so I'm really happy with that. Tyler, less so, but he'll be able to at least get on the corner next move, and that's pretty much all I want. Dark Initiative, let's get here. Like I said, Max is not the issue right now with movement, so I can leave him a little further back, but I'm just going to put him here. Might as well line up while we're ready. I wonder if Mammy can actually get another scan out there. This will be our last scan. I might want to save it, just to be a little safer. You never know when you see Seekers might need a scan. I tend to really like putting Seekers on these missions lately. It's kind of an irritation at best. So everyone else is set up, Overwatch, and let's go. The Exalt move here, we'll know. If that alien pod moves here, we'll also know. Because we'll probably take free shots at it, honestly. Are you coming this way? Come on, this way. No, no, no. Okay. I hear the Roomba in my left ear. So I'm thinking that other pack that we saw on the motion scanner may well be the disc pack. Ah, goddamn. Alright. At least the Exalt aren't murdering people. Stay! No, don't run to the Exalt. That's where death lies, friend. That is where death lies. So. A couple options for deployment. All of them are decent. We have a lot of good movement on these folks now. Dark Initiative looks like this is the only position Dark Initiative will be able to take well. So I think... Well, she can also sit back here and toss a grenade, so that's not really true. Krungle can take the corner. I'm going to want an infantry there anyway. And Tyler can take the corner and suppress. We may need to move Krungle to a safer position after that to get double shots available. So I'm going to take Tyler out in this corner. We'll be able to suppress and do whatever we need from here. We got vision. We activated the Exalt. And we activated Triple Seeker with one big one. Okay, so we got Triple Seeker plus Triple Exalt. Just making sure we got this right. Yeah, one marksman, one medic, one operative. So one sniper, one medic, one guy with a grenade, and trois seekers. Bien. Alright, so we got seekers, which are a little bit of a problem, but nothing too dangerous if we just keep our wits about us. Alright, let's do this right then. They can't burst through the door if we actually put someone on here, which is actually really funny if you didn't know that trick. If you put someone in front of the door, the aliens won't be able to move through it, and they'll have to go around, which is exactly what I'm going to be counting on to murder all these fools. Tony is also in a good position to go here, break this person with, because you're a hit and run type person, right? Yeah, you're hit and run. Get an easy shot on that for free, save a civvy meanwhile, and do some other good work. We didn't see anything else up here on the scanner, so I'm thinking this is a relatively safe move. On my way. She may get flanked by the, yeah, Seeker. Get to the ship and keep your head down. Yeah, there you go. She's not flanked by the Seekers, which is important, and we'll be able to cover her with moves. But we're going to be able to get this going here. 99% chance to kill, and this will be nice. Free shot regardless. Nice kill. How good are you in the other one? Not that one. Don't really care about that one. 39. Yeah, he's going to be a little bit of a problem. I think we may use Escobar to deal with him. 74% chance. I like my odds there. I may want to use someone else for this, though. Let's see if we can take good positions. Then we can maybe start using these computer banks. They're very, very destructible, but they can possibly be used as kind of makeshift cover. Oh, Krungle, Krungle, Krungle. We are going to need to remember to put someone in front of the door, so that's going to be important. Meepy needs to be able to take a position and steady. Yeah. we have some folks with really good movement and some folks less so. Do we see this guy from here? What's the range on the weapon? What's the range on vision from here with someone's down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So we don't have vision on that guy if we put someone in that position unless it's Escobar. And she may have limited squad sight. What does that guy have as far as his kit? Does he have snapshot and does he have... He has snapshot. Okay, but he has damn good ground. He does not have... He does not have squad sight, and that's good. He's going to have to be in visual range to actually do something nasty to us. So that in itself is good. So that opens up a few options. So I think what I'm going to do is actually put Escobar here, and Escobar is going to have a really easy time picking off that last Exalt, and we'll be able to clear that pod no problem. 74. Oh, that's technically cover from that position. It's worth a swing. What I'm probably going to do is try to get hollow up on a few folks here. Mammy, I forgot, that is still here as well. He's not going to be able to get me cover on anything, or he's not going to be able to get me eyes on anything right now, but he'll be able to take half covers full if need be. Krungle, yeah, like all these positions, man. I need to get Meepy out here and steadying his gun. Maximus, I think, may run here and just toss his smoke to cover everyone out here. Maybe a little dangerous, honestly, because of the potential for these Seekers to run into the smoke. They'll have trouble dealing with them, but we'll cross that bridge when the spittoon hits the fan, so to speak. But at least you have a shot on that guy. So Charles has 34. Oh, that's the only one he can hollow. I was about to say, maybe we can hollow the one in the distance. Nay, good sir. Let's just hollow this one. We could suppress this fella. It's a medic. Not the most dangerous person in the world, so... I think we killed the operative already. I'm going to double check that. Medic and marksman are still up. Yeah, it's a really handy tactical readout. Thank you, people, for suggesting this stuff. Most handy indeed. So let's get a hollow up and make the kill potential from Vandal just a little bit higher. That was... I didn't expect that to hit. I was just there for the hollow. Alright, 79% is not bad, honestly. Let's give this a go. Can we get his kill? Damn! Alright. Kind of sucks because the medic's there. We could potentially suppress with damage with Dark Initiative before we start tossing grenades. We'll probably need the grenades for the Seekers at some point. And we'll probably be able to get a shot on him. Yeah, suppress with damage. This is 2 damage, so this should be enough, assuming no really untoward DR.
Aye, aye.
Untoward DR, active. Son of a monkey's uncle. Alright, so we are definitely going to have a smoke here, I think, just to be a little bit safer. Meepy I'm going to take out here. Yeah, I'm worried about him getting flanked, potentially, by the Seekers if they push through, which is why we're going to make them push through the door. I want him to be able to fire rockets in this direction, because that's really where the danger is going to be, so I'm going to have to put Meepy here. He's a little flimsy at the moment, but he should be okay. Krungle. Yeah, I want Krungle to have that corner, but Krungle will definitely not have that corner in a second. And I need Overwatch. I need dependable Overwatch. But if the Seekers run out here, Krungle may have aim at these ugly things. I may leave Krungle there for now. Or I may have Krungle command. Who can you see? So I have 2 instances of command still. If we can clear off a little more of this Exalt before the medic heals itself, it'll be good. 49% is not as good as 74. If we can clear that sniper off, that'd be nice. We still need to take a shot with Escobar, don't we? Escobar! Gracias. Urra! Alright, beautiful. That's sexy right there. That's pretty sexy. Alright, we don't have an uncovered or weakened enemy to use for a hit and run with Mammy, so I think Mammy just coming here and overwatching around the door would probably be good. Yeah, that's my strategy. We're gonna have to let that medic alive, which I'm not happy about. But Maximus is gonna go here, and we're gonna smoke up our folks here to be a little safer. Especially, I think, Vandal, because Vandal might take a Seeker to the face and might... Oh, really? Come on now. Don't be childish. Can we really not get the smoke where I want it to because of the door? Alright, Escobar is in a little bit of a bad way here, but we should be alright. Let's get the smoke coverage maximal here on our guys, minimal on potential Seekers doing dumb shit. This should be okay. I mean, who's the most durable, honestly? That's fine. Let's see who actually got covered here, and that's going to be a really good question, determining what who's in danger and when. What do we have? Krungle, yeah, you're going to just overwatch, I think. Not what I was trying to do. There we go. Are you covered in smoke? You are smoke coverage. Are you in smoke coverage? Oh, God, we actually got everyone in smoke coverage for change. I love it. I love it. All right, Mammy, then Overwatch around the corner. Krungle Overwatch around the corner. And we may need to drop a battle scan if that Seeker comes out of there. He may just sit there and heal. Yeah, he's going to heal. Douche. Alright. Whatever, we'll get another shot on him with Vandal at some point. We'll call it a day. Remember, she does have CQC, so the Seekers really do push through here, and they can't push through the door like I'm thinking. Assuming that rule still applies. Okay, he didn't actually go... Oh, Jesus, we got a disc. We got a disc, people! We got a disc! Alright, well, this is getting better or worse. Hi. He's gone. Cleared one Seeker down. That wasn't Daddy Seeker, though. Daddy Seeker could be a serious problem, because those things have a lot of armor, usually.
Watch the side.
Stop killing civilians, you prick. Alright. Good enough. Daddy Seeker's nowhere to be found. He's probably floating up here where we can't see him. But, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We saved one civilian, though! Oh, God. South Africa's like, what the hell, guys? Sorry. On the upshot, Vandal has a lot of shots on things, I guess. That's one upshot. Is that going to be considered one? 94% is pretty good. 22, 28, 74. We're going to need... Yeah, we're going to need some work on that that disc there. But this is going to be a good shot. It's going to be important for me to get this easy kill. Are you actually flying or not? So he's not flying right now. So this should be hit and run, I think. If we get hit and run, we can at least reload. Or maybe just get that damn medic down. 94%. That works for me. Nice. We do have hit and run active? Yes, we do. I think I may want to reload with that shot, though. We'll probably use someone else to take down the medic. Meepy, how good is your shred right now? Your shred is going to scatter like a mother load, but we should probably still be able to get everything with it, honestly. The most why is this disc in like holy ground where nothing else is going to get shredded? This seems kind of odd. Why are we going to have trouble with this if we try to shred the disc? Okay, this is going to scatter a bunch, but we should at least shred the disc, and that's really the most important thing. The rest of it's kind of details. So let's do this for now, and hope to God nothing else is back there. I need to start unloading these rockets. They're not exactly the most accurate right now, but yeah. Disc gets shredded. That's pretty much what I expected to happen. I like it. It's good. We'll worry about that disc later. We may have to do a disabling shot, but let's go about it to make this happen. We obviously are going to need another smoke for some of our folks if we're going to have to deal with this disc effectively. Krungle needs to be able to take this corner, which is currently a problem for him. Her. It's gender is no meaning. Everyone in XCOM is awesome, honestly, but let's just at least try to get the personal pronouns right. Okay, so options. We have a disc. We took care of the Exalt pod, except for this guy. We took care of the Seeker pod, except for Daddy, and we should be able to take care of this pod, except for some annoyance. So what do we still have active right now? 2 drones, 2 Seekers, a Cyber Disc, and a Medic. Okay, so 2 drones, 1 Daddy Seeker, 1 normal Seeker, a Cyber Disc, and a Medic. So this can all be dealt with effectively. Dark Initiative, who are you actually in range of? That guy, that one, and that one. So Disc does not have vision on Dark Initiative. It means Disc will not be able to kill Dark Initiative. It means Dark Initiative will use Grenade to kill Exalt Medic. Just so we don't have to worry about him from close range. And this is not going to blow up that cover anyway, so that's fine. We can still use it, potentially. And we need to make sure this guy dies. I don't want him going around healing himself, because that's just going to be another freaking issue on flanking I don't need to deal with. Bye. Beautiful. Yes, he was enjoying that DR very much. Very much. What do you have eyes on? You have double tap now, too, because that's going to give me hollow and give me some options. The issue is the disc overwatch, which I need Mammy to run for me, I think. And then get to safer ground. So, Mammy, run that overwatch for me. You're pretty much designed to do this. There we go. Oh, yeah. ¿Qué tal, señor Disco? I just realized that would be a great name for discs. Los Señores Discos. It's just, discs are like, what the hell? Sorry, man, I can't take you seriously when you're trying to murder me. Alright, double tap. Double tap works. So let's I really can't see that disc. It's peeking around the corner. It's peeking around the corner. I can't take the shot. Alright, Escobar, where can we put you? The Beeve, the Shadow. We still want to control this door, I think, because otherwise it's going to be an irritation. Or do I want Krungle on the corner? I kind of want Krungle on the corner. We cleared the Overwatch, so we can get here and maybe get heat up on the disc. And this is still going to be smoke coverage right now, right? Yeah, smoke coverage. 69, 59, 69. Alright. The drones are going to try to repair the disc. I'm really kind of pissed I can't see the damn disc from here, but, you know, these are just the annoyances we deal with on a daily basis. Let's get hollow up on the drone. Or kill it. Killing the drones is going to be important because then they can't heal the damn disc. And we already did shred to it. We might as well do more to it.
Solid copy.
It's kind of like doing science to it, except with murder. So, Mammy, you definitely did your job. We still have that Daddy Seeker to deal with, which is less dangerous than most things that are Daddy level. That sounded really weird. I'm not trying to be creepy, but you know what I'm trying to say. You don't have smoke. Yeah, you don't have smoke. And stuff has elevated ground on the Shadow Beeve. Meepy did good with that rocket. I'm not going to take that away from the Meepster. Alright. So, I could toss another smoke here just for safety. I'm not going to leave Mammy hanging here, obviously. We got to know where to deploy him safely. Probably going to go here since he does have a shotgun and knows how to use it. A lot of options to have, none of them too great. Give me 2 seconds, folks. Hey, all, sorry for that. I'm back. Real life thing. Arrivals. Happy arrivals. But anyway, we have a disc to deal with, so let's deal with it. If we could we have a 100% chance we can disable this puppy. And this is a huge crit shot, but if we can disable the disc, we have a lot less to worry about. 94% is good. Disabling shot, yeah, that's going to be really important, I think. If we can disable the disc, that's one thing we don't need to worry about right now. Escobar. Beautiful. That scared me for a second. It looked a little high, but, you know, that's not high right now. 20%. Yeah, it's going to probably try and heal the disc, but at least we'll be able to kill it. Mammy, yeah, we may just need to run Mammy in here and then deal with the damn drone at some point. I do want him to go on Overwatch, but I can't really have everything I want right now. Vandal, I think, is going to just sensibly reload. She's too far away for anything to really make sense. Krungol, I really want to command. We couldn't easily get another shot on Escobar. We could get another rocket on Meepy. If we could get Meepy to rocket this damn thing and wreck the Seeker and the drone, but he's going to have the snapshot penalty. Tyler doesn't see anything save the Seeker. Who has eyes on the drone that can actually kill the damn thing? Is it really just Escobar? If we could do that and we keep the disc down, that's going to be a huge aid to us. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we command? I think this makes sense. Let's command Escobar to take another swing. Mainly at the drone, not the disc. I just don't want the thing to heal. 79% looks pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good odds. Yeah! Alright. Good. Now we're in good position. Yeah, arma seca. Pardon. Alright, so the disc can't hurt us. Escobar's doing okay. The Seeker is not going to be that much of a factor. I feel like tossing a scan out just to find where the other Daddy Seeker is, but I'm alright with this. Just keeping on the water here, locking the door down. I don't want the Seeker to come through, but we'll know if it comes through at this point, I guess. Can we put you in a better place to fire, or is this pretty safe for you? I think this is pretty safe for him, honestly. Let the smoke do its work, and let's overwatch in case that Seeker comes out. And we did some good work that round. Assuming nothing goes to hell this round, we should be in a good stead for all this. That would be something going to hell. Do we not have vision on them yet? I guess we don't. We don't? Please tell me we don't. We'll know if they're active soon enough. Okay. Disc reloaded, so now it's active. Oh, it has repair servos. Of course it... Oh, of course it went active. Okay, well, you know... Not like I'm not worried about dying or anything. Alright, so we got 3 Mutons, a Muton Elite, and we still have that disc to punch through. Downsides. Disc didn't move, we don't have eyes on it. Downsides. Escobar has absolutely no ammunition left. So Escobar needs to reload. Good sides, Meepy is back up. Again, this may scatter a bit, but we do have the high chance of actually annihilating this thing a bit. And even with the scatter, 3 range is pretty good, so let's let Meepy off the hook with a nice, tasty heat ammo rocket on a shredded opponent. Don't miss this, bucko.
Going hot.
There's a lot of scatter potential here, but I'm doing the best I can right now. That's not bad. That's a lot of DR, but, you know, we know those Mutons are out there. He ain't happy. That's alright. The disc is going to get what's coming to him eventually. So, how do we approach this next? Obviously going to be approached with a smoke, because now Muton Elites are in the game, and we're going to need to protect ourselves as best as possible. Mammy is probably going to need to scout up here, so I'm not worried necessarily. We already activated the Muton Elites. Like, how much worse can this freaking get? We're going to keep kind of coming out here using Mammy as a scouter. There we go. We also have hit and run on Mammy, remember. Yeah, so we're going to be able to take a swing at that Muton. 28% is not great, but then we can take a swing at that disc at some point. Is that disc flying right now? No, he's not flying. So I should get hit and run on this guy? I think so, actually. Damn, really? Yeah, it doesn't work on flying enemies. But he's not currently flying. He's hardened and he's shredded, but he's not flying. So let's take those shots while we can. Yep, hit and run. Bingo. That's a lot of DR. Obviously, it's a shotgun-type weapon without breaching ammo, but it is good. That means that we should probably, honestly, put Vandal in there that's got the breaching ammo. Pull Mammy back. Yeah, let's pull Mammy back, actually. Let Vandal take this position and hit and run from there. That's going to do way more damage to the thing, and we're going to have hit and run active, so that's going to be very useful. I'm assuming she can actually make it there. The only reason she can is because Mammy's there. Let's just pray that's the case. Nothing seems to have gone on Overwatch, so we're safe on that. He'll be available to run it next time anyway. Okay, yep, we can. Excellent. So Vandal, take this position. And now we're going to have hit and run. There's the Muton Elite as well. Interesting, he's there. Okay, good to know. So, now breaching ammo. Reduction of DR in a big way. There we go, 4. If we can get this thing down or close to down this turn, I'll be pretty happy, man. I'm glad I reloaded last turn. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Cyber just down, baby! Alright, sexy. That is sexy. Okay. Can you tell I am jubilant? Yes, that I am, good sirs, good friends. Lend me thine ears, that I may blow good news upon them, or something. And you know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna stop talking. I want to do more stuff, like kill stuff. Tanwar. We may actually have vision on that exposed Muton here. That'll be pretty good. And we know the Muton Elite's out there. If we can toss a chem in here, he'll be forced to either run through the chem, which will reduce his movement, or alternatively, he'll be forced to run away, and we won't have to deal with him this turn. I may use him as a... Since I can't fire with Tanwar now, apparently, we can't have eyes on the exposed Muton. Because he's out of range, basically, which is unfortunate. Really only in range there. So I guess we don't need to pop our smoke quite yet. We're a little bit on the dangerous side, thanks to the Muton Elite that I know is hiding back there. Can you toss your grenade up there? No, I can't. Alright, he's back there, and he's being a little bit of an annoyance. Tyler probably makes sense to leave Tyler here and just overwatch. Escobar is going to move up here and then reload, then move up here and fire next turn, so we're ready. We'll have elevated aim at some of this stuff, so that works for me. Podemos seguir. Let's go initiative. Let's go. Where are we going to put you? Krungle can go here. It may make Krungle a target, but you know what? Sentinel Overwatch is worth 2 shots in my book, and if that Muton runs anywhere, he may get a face full of heavy laser, and that makes me happy. So Maximus, I think I'm going to try to use the chem as a terrain control effort right here, so that Muton Elite, if he does run in this direction, is going to have to make some bad choices. So I'm going to use this way. We already didn't hear any more mech. We saw the nasty mech pod of that that cyber disc, so we should be all right. I'm going to let Dark Initiative reload here. We're going to need her gun at some point. Tyler's going to overwatch because he's one of the few left that can do it, and that's why we did so. Daddy is right there. Hi, Daddy. Well, we're going to be able to kill him pretty easy. He's just going to choke Tyler a little bit, and that kind of sucks. He's one of our sole overwatchers. Otherwise, Tyler would have shot him in the face. That's kind of what happens when the tentacles come for thee. Okay, he's going to be right there. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Ruh-roh, Raggy! That's not so good. Oh, God. Oh, God.
They missed.
Oh, yeah, you better be lucky they missed. You have one more Muton active, though. I think there were 3 in that pack. Alright, Vandal's still alive, but holy crap, that was scary. What? No. No more Seeker. Okay, cool.
No longer a threat.
So, bad things that happened there. We lost cover on our assault, and we took plasma to the face. Good things that happened there. Our assault is a freaking beast and didn't take that much damage from that, which is just amazing. So Dark Initiative, what we're going to do here is we're going to clear this guy's cover up. Sapper's going to definitely blow up those little barrels. We're going to give him hit and run shots with this here assault, which will then run back here for healing. Okay, I have a big plan here. I have a plan that will be executed to perfection as soon as I get my guys in position, eh? I'm going to move Escobar for now and see what Escobar can see, and I think that's going to be, answer's going to be Muton. There we go. Don't care about you, because you're way too close. Oh, you're too far for everything. Son of a gun. And here I thought I'd be able to use it effectively. Oh well, Escobar will have to be used for next time. Krungol can see this guy, which is going to be really important because otherwise we can't clear this off of Tyler. Alright, couple things I need to do, one of which is free my gunner from the tentacly grasp of this ass. He has 2 damage on the tentacle squeeze. That's a lot, bucko. It's quite a lot. That's not going to do enough damage. I think Krungol does need to take that shot, unfortunately, and then Krungol is going to need to reload, which loses our double shot sentinel bonus type thing. But the big old nasty Muton Elite used his grenade already, so we're not at the risk of losing any more cover for now. That may change in the future, but for now, like all good things, folks, this episode has to come to a temporary end, and next time we'll deal with whatever is left, which is 1 Seeker, which we know where it is, 3 Mutons, 2 of which are absent, and 1 Muton Elite just asking for a face full of plasma and laser, and other nasty things we have prepared for him and his ilk. So I will deal with that next time. I will see you then as we continue this terror mission and hopefully bring some more civvies home. Their numbers aren't looking too good, but neither are the X-rays. So let's keep pushing, let's keep pressing, and maybe, just maybe, we'll come out of this alive. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Till then!